Ellie,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's good to finally speak to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your music is very passionate, like I really like it. It's got like a nightclub vibe to it, if you know what I mean. Like it's very clubland mixed.
Oh, thank you.
Like, I don't know if that's the type of music that you're heading into, then pop and R&B and stuff, because I really think it's cool, like your music, because I feel like very club. Like me and Max were dancing to it yesterday. Like we loved it.
Oh,
It felt like the nightclub again.
yeah. I'm versatile. If I like the beat, then I'm just gonna sing over it, you know?
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
have
I
you
do
write
do
all your own stuff
stuff like
then?
that. Yeah,
Wow. Like
yeah.
I love the lyrics because there was that one time to myself I could really relate to it because like I feel like we all need time to ourselves to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It sounded
basically
like a
about my man.
breakup song. I don't know if it was like a breakup song, but it sounded like a breakup song.
Yeah, it kind of was because well,
Mm,
it's been since last May now, but I kind of had a few things on my mind, like my nan dying of COVID, my auntie dying
mm,
of COVID, and then my
mm.
breakup. So yeah, it's just about our
Yeah.
life, isn't it? You know.
Yeah. Yeah. So what got you into music?
Oh, I think I wrote my first song when I was like 5. I just started
Wow.
singing when I came out. My mom really was mad. Probably same as you. Probably the
Yeah.
same as you.
Yeah. I was singing all my life. I was singing like at 10 years old in school plays. I was being Annie in like plays and stuff.
So I don't
And
use
I just
Annie. I love Annie.
yeah, I love the films and stuff. Like I just wanted to be Annie. And then I did
Yeah.
a school of Annie and they said you're a good singer and I think that's what you should do when you get older, rather acting or singing. So I went down the singing path.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Max
Yeah.
has
No,
gone into
I
the
believe in. I believe in you. That's
yeah.
good.
I've
Yeah,
always
definitely.
loved dancing and singing and acting and stuff, but singing's always been up there for me.
Yeah, that's your first passion.
Yeah. What's your favorite song by me then? Like, do you have a favorite
Well,
or do you just like
yeah, I
them?
like Bad Habits because that one,
Yeah.
well, I listened to all of them and that one just stuck in my head. And then I shared it on
Yeah.
social media. And
Mm,
like I said, the silent people, they're the ones that you should really care about because they will never, they'll always be the fans, the silent ones.
yeah. Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry about it.
So have you been played on the radio then or something like that? How did you
Yeah,
get
I
known?
mean, a lot of my music was played on all the pirates. I don't know if you ever heard of Joe Grime. He was one of the first DJs to play a feature I did with Jacure called
Right.
Waiting Patiently, and that was back in well, that was years ago. But he was
Right.
one of the first DJs to play, but he died,
Oh, I was gonna
which is
say
pretty.
he
Yeah,
could have
it's just
played my
pretty sad.
music.
Yeah, which was pretty sad because most of the real ones they recognise you and then they pop their clod or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, I've been on
Yeah.
the pirates and stuff, but that I think the labels what they do is they put you out and
Hmm.
they just it's playlisted, isn't it?
Yeah.
So even if
And
the DJs don't want to play it, they have
this
to play
singing
it.
competition that I want to do, it's kind of like I want to let people like be in our shoes. Like obviously, I want them to get noticed more than we do, but like I want them to feel the same vibe that we get. Like I want to
Yeah,
make them be like us, like follow their dreams. even though like they're not getting noticed. Like I was
Sounds
talking to
good.
someone on today, and the guy said, "Well, it's my opinion if I like your music or not." And I'm like, "Well, everybody has their own opinion." And then he's like, "Oh, well, everybody doesn't have an opinion." But I was like, I didn't get him really. Like, I thought he was a bit tapped, to be honest.
Was that on stereo?
Yeah, it was like he was saying, everybody doesn't have to have an opinion to like your music and stuff, and and I was like, you know what? If people say that they don't like my music, I'm just gonna let it go over my head. I'm still gonna follow my dreams, to be honest.
Yeah, well, do you know what? I'll tell you something really real. There's probably 10 million people that don't like our music, but then the world has got like billions of people in it. So you'll
Yeah,
always
yeah,
find the odd troll that
yeah,
thinks you're too good.
yeah,
That's the way I look at it.
yeah.
Because
And
sometimes people
there's a
can
song
be
on my
too good, isn't
YouTube.
it?
Yeah, there's a song on my
So,
YouTube called "Out of Breath," and I don't know if you've heard it yet. Um, there's like a black and white shot where I haven't got no makeup on at all because when I was at school, I used to get called fake because I wore like too much makeup and stuff like that. And
oh, didn't we
they used
all?
to call I used to get called fake and stuff. So I thought people who's like going through the similar things as me, I'm gonna like show them confidence. It's okay to just be yourself for 1 minute
Of
or
course, of
you
course.
know.
And that's what we're born to do, isn't it?
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
all different, and we're just here to represent our lives.
yeah,
And if we
yeah,
might seem similar to another person, we're not. We're completely different. So
yeah.
we've got
Nobody's
different.
perfect.
Yeah, nobody's. We're all different. So,
Yeah.
but I
Like
believe in you.
that song that we're working on, that was really hard to like record as well at the time because I was like, oh, okay, I've never sang a song like this, and I bet you've never sung a song like that as well. Like, I bet it's different for you, isn't it?
I just felt I felt the flow of it, and
Yeah, yeah.
obviously I
Like
can't wait to
putting
listen
your
to your
collab in
album.
it, putting your verse in it was really hard because I was like, oh, okay, where do I put this? Like, okay, put it in the middle where it's blank. And I don't know if you did you like it at first because I know that you like I was like you were a bit pushy with it, weren't you? Like
Oh,
you
I
wanted
love
you
it.
know
I think it's great.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just think I
Like
like you because you do all you do it all yourself like me. So we haven't got
yeah,
anybody else
yeah,
doing it for us, which
yeah.
is
Well,
tricky
I do
anyway,
have
you know.
people like I do have people from my family like work with cameramen and stuff like that. So the videos are all they've all been made by people in my family or like
Oh,
people that
that's
I'm
good.
close to. So yeah, and the effects will like like I said, my husband works in like acting and stuff, so he can like get people with
Yeah.
like grins and stuff. So yeah, that was really nice of him to ask people like to,
Well, that's love,
green.
isn't it? That's what love
Yeah,
is. When
yeah.
you love someone, you'd reach to Mars for them, wouldn't you? To the moon and back.
Mm.
That's
Are
kind
you
of
married or got kids
no.
or?
I'm to be honest, I'm single at the moment because
Mm,
it's just complicated. But
yeah,
I don't really want anyone to be honest. I'd rather
yeah.
just because to be honest, I mean
Be
I'm about love, and a lot of these men they're just so money hungry, money orientated.
yeah,
It's difficult, isn't it?
yeah. Because
Sometimes when you
when you're making money, they're gonna like, oh, well, maybe I could have some of that or whatever. I don't know.
yeah, and it's like some of them just want you for that. It sounds mad, but
Yeah,
I mean we're
yeah,
living in 2021, and it's the era of the money. So I mean, I'm like my nan. I just love love. I love to love.
yeah,
Probably like you. So
yeah, yeah. I've come from a lovable family. I know how to look after myself. I've known how to like be myself, be a bit more confident than I used to, and just walk around the house like I just don't give a shit, to be honest. I'll
Yeah.
walk around with a tracksuit on my back and stuff. So,
Mm.
I'd rather be myself than somebody else. Like,
Mm. So what's
yeah.
the plan then? When's your next album out, Elle?
Well, this is my first album that I'm working on, because I had to delay some of it because of COVID and stuff. So I'm always
Mm.
like, oh well, this album's coming out this date, then it's coming out another date. Like, I'm like, when is it actually coming? Like, I'm waiting for I'm waiting for my manager just to tell me like who's my
Did
stepdad,
you
my
say
dad's like,
April?
yeah, April. That's when it's actually out. So I'm ready
Oh,
to.
that's good. So at least the fans have got a preference.
Yeah, like I'm working on the singles first. Even some of the music videos had to get delayed for this album. Because you know of the
Hmm.
COVID and stuff, and some of the filming would have to stop, and that was really hard.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's even like in the acting scene and stuff. A lot of the programs have
Yeah,
been
yeah. My,
delayed
my
because of
husband, my husband had to be off for like 2 months.
yeah,
Um,
so it's tricky,
you know,
you know.
like
But it
I
will,
don't know
it
if you
will work
know,
out.
I don't know if you watch the soaps because that's what he's in. He's in EastEnders.
Yeah, of course I do. I mean, I've always
Yeah,
support London. I always support
yeah,
Londoners because obviously I live in London.
yeah,
So yeah, I mean, it's just something that we watch, isn't it? It's just on.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just on.
He plays as Ben Mitchell in the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, that's good then. At least you've got a good support network around you,
yeah,
and that will boost your album. I mean, between me and you, I know that your album's just gonna fly sky high once it's out. Don't worry
yeah,
about views and stuff.
yeah,
Um, because it just is what it is, Ellie.
yeah. I even had to like delete some of like some songs as well because I just like my manager was like, "Oh no, it's not working. These songs don't really match the
Really?
album." So I had to like push some aside and then put some on like maybe my second album when it's coming and all that lot. Um, but yeah, I feel like I'm ready to just release this album.
And you're ready to perform and stuff.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I've got it all ready. Got the outfits from a T, like I got it.
That's good.
Like maybe you could come on stage as well with me one day,
Well, yeah, we'll
perform
have to
our
sing our song, won't we?
yeah. I
We'll
loved
have to
your
sing our
verse in it
song.
though. It felt like you were true to your meaning, like you were like fighting
Cool.
back on some. I don't know what you were fighting back on, but you were fighting back on it, like
Yeah.
talking about lockdown and stuff. I felt like this song is like the party anthem of lockdown. It just sounds like it.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be invited to a party is great because I
Yeah,
mean I don't get those invitations every day. So
yeah, yeah.
um I just had to
Well,
keep it real, on the track and
that song that song that I liked by you. I felt like I would like to collaborate on that as well. I don't know if you would
which
let
one
me
was
or
that? Of course, which
uh,
one was that?
time to myself or something.
Oh yeah, that one there.
That's that's if you've got like the instrumental or anything like that. I'd love to
Yeah,
collaborate on
well
that.
obviously I pay for the rights and stuff to use it, so I don't see why not.
Like, I even feel like we could even make a music video out of it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Like if you're up to it, I don't know. Like I don't know if you've got the outfits and stuff for the music video.
Oh God, yeah, I've
Or
got so many clothes. I'm a fashion freak.
how do you feel about me putting your song on my YouTube account? Like, are you gonna be okay with it? Or
That'd be awesome. Ellie, you can do what you
like,
like with my music. I'm not one of those sharks. I'm just
yeah,
obviously it's good to promote each other, and I'm not going to say, "Oh,
yeah,
take it down. You're not using that."
yeah,
I'm not going to be like that.
Yeah,
You're just cool, like you're good as well. So I believe in you, you know. And
yeah,
whoever else doesn't believe in you, well, to be honest, they don't believe in themselves.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Well,
the way
that
I look
singing
at it.
contest, I was thinking about me and you could be the judges, and we're like judging other people who would like to join.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could promote it on your Facebook account. Obviously,
What's the title of
like
the show called again?
it's gonna be called Sing. I'm gonna name it Sing, like the other one. Like instead of buy the show off them, they're gonna like offer me it at some point today.
Okay. So what we do it on streaming it online? Will it be online or?
And we're gonna be on WhatsApp group chat like the first one was, and
Okay.
we're gonna and then if they're interested, just like give them my number in like on WhatsApp if they've got your number or whatever.
Are you
I'll give
okay
them
about
your.
giving your number out to people?
Oh well,
I might have to get
depends what
another
they're
number,
actually
you
like.
know.
Depends what they're actually like, to be honest. So if not, I could find the people that's auditioning because I know quite a
Mm.
few people around me who can sing and who can dance and
And
stuff.
being a part of judging sing, well, help not obviously that's your thing, but obviously listening to some of the tracks that you sent to me, there was some good people. Obviously, I liked
Yeah,
Ava.
yeah.
I liked Ava, but unfortunately, she didn't make it through to the semi-finals. But um,
Mm.
high 15 or high five, what were they called?
High 15, yeah,
High 15. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean that's a potential band.
yeah.
That's a potential band still.
Could even do it on YouTube as well. I could like upload the episodes onto YouTube,
Mm.
and you could video yourself like saying, "Oh, I loved it" or whatever. I don't know, and then I could just
Yeah,
like
of
put
course.
it up. Yeah, so
Of course. We can do that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Um,
this like whoever's gonna win, like they're gonna work with us, and you know, yeah, we've got like a potential collab in the future.
oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. And obviously we get to manage them, so we're going to be like the Simon Cowell to them.
Oh, I love Simon. Simon's cool.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah,
people don't like him, but he's because he's too real. They can't handle the
yeah,
truth.
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
reason why they don't like him. But I've always liked him.
yeah,
He just
yeah,
says it how it is,
yeah, yeah,
and it is what it is. So, like, if
yeah,
someone's good, they're good. If someone's not good, oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be the one to sit there and tell them they're good if they're not. And that's
yeah.
how
Like,
Simon is.
do you have people in your family that can sing and stuff? Maybe they could join in.
Um, Not really. I mean, my mum was an awesome singer, and
Mm.
obviously then she got pregnant with me, and
Friends,
she
got
she's
friends who
in
can
a
sing.
teaching career now, so she
All
works
right.
in a school.
Yeah.
But she, I used to listen to her singing when I was a little girl, and oh my God, she was just, I mean, she's one of my inspirations, my mother, and God, obviously, because my mom was just, her voice was, I don't think she
Yeah.
realized how good she used to sound when she used to sing. She doesn't sing anymore, but
Mm.
she sounded so good. Like, I know I definitely got it from her.
Yeah.
Whether she'd like to admit it or not. But
Yeah.
she used to
Any
hum a
friends that
lot.
you know that sing? Do you have any friends who sing?
Yeah, I mean, I know this one guy, he's got the best voice, like for a guy, he's kind of reminds me a bit of Justin.
Ooh.
And yeah, I took him to the studio one time in oh, where was it? Anyway, I took him to one studio in London, and I was like, you know what,
Yeah.
you're coming to the studio with me because obviously I do my own recordings now, but this was when I used to go to a studio and let other people record my tunes for me. But I took him
Yeah.
there, and he was, oh man, his voice, his vocals were just so powerful. The recording was just so clean and good. And
And
yeah,
I don't know if you want to perform for like I don't know if you want to perform on the show, like
yeah, of
be a
course.
special guest star or
Yeah,
whatever.
of course. We could even do our new song.
Yeah, yeah, we could. I'd love to do that on the show.